So, haven't posted in a while. My shoulder injury never really healed. My stomach really only got worse. I was constipated for like 10 days before I actually started using the bathroom. And I can actually feel the right side of my stomach poking out. It's distended or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, so took 2 weeks off of the gym after I pulled my shoulder. I'd still feel it, the weakness, the tightness. I feel it from my neck down the back of my arm, almost all the way to my hand. So there's that problem. I've got, very tight back, tight hamstrings. Left leg is extremely weak compared to the right leg. Right arm is extremely weak compared to the left arm and significantly smaller. And then you add that to my stomach problems. I think my fitness journey is gonna take a turn and for the moment become a cut. And I say a cut, not like, oh, I'm gonna look super shredded, more of a cut where I'm just going to cut weight. I'm going to try to lose some fat, limit my food intake, limit the junk, and I'm still gonna work out, but the workouts aren't gonna be super hard, heavy, and muscle building. It's gonna be more light, controlled, and just focusing on not injuring myself anymore. And just making sure the muscle is getting hit and I'm stimulating the muscle in order to hopefully get some healing factors into the shoulder. So I did go to the gym Monday. I did some super light shoulders, and my shoulder actually hurt today when I woke up. Not too much, but I can tell that it was kind of, I don't know the right word to describe the feeling, but I could just feel it. It was irritated, I guess is the word. And that much irritation didn't bother me. If anything, I feel like working it out and getting some irritation is okay, because if it's inflamed, like the muscle or whatever, I mean, hopefully that's sending more blood, sending more healing factors to the shoulder. So I'm not going to stay away from working out. I'm just going to be very careful, very light, very controlled. And with that, I'm not going to be eating a lot of food because there's not much muscle being built right now. So I'm going to take my calories down to 1,800 calories, split between, 150, like I think it was 155 or 6 protein, about the same in carbs, and like 70 something grams of fat is what my diet will be made up of. And I'll just monitor it, make sure I'm losing some body fat, losing some weight. Still working on the shoulders and the legs, and I'll still be stimulating the muscles just very lightly, very easy for now. And I don't know. There's no like, oh, this is a 30-day cut. This is just until I feel better, until my body feels better, until my stomach feels better, my shoulder feels better, my legs feel better. And I don't know how long that's gonna take, but I'm willing to just keep going until I reach that point. Don't expect crazy gains from me. Don't expect crazy workouts. It's just not in the books, not in the plans for me at the moment. I'm only 31, so, not a big deal. Not a big deal the way I see it. I just want to be 50 and super healthy because I put in years of work. So starting now is the key. Today, rest day. The way my workout's probably gonna be set up is Monday, nice light chest, nice light shoulder day. Just, first day of the week, just hit shoulders, nice light, get them warm, really stretch them, really warm them up, work them out. And then day 2 will be legs with like 2 bicep works out. Again, the bicep workouts do have to be light because whatever's going on with my right shoulder or whatever, it's basically my whole arm. And even doing the right bicep curls, I can feel that I'm just not generating a lot of strength when I curl. And so I really, really only think I curled like 15 pounds and 10 pounds. Like I did not go over 15 pounds. But I was making sure that I still made it hurt, as far as controlling the weight, getting the stretch, slow on the eccentric and concentric, really. I was just nice slow movements, just trying to focus on using the muscle I want to use, and not using, you know, any other muscles that might try to come into play to compensate for my right arm not working the way I want it to. So Wednesday, which is today, will be a rest day. So that's what I'm doing now, resting, which is fine because I did wake up with my shoulder sore today. So a rest day today is not the worst thing in the world for me, who's just slowly trying to regain some kind of strength and health back. Then Thursday will be chest and triceps. Again, nothing crazy. Friday, back and biceps, nothing crazy. Saturdays, I am gonna do some cardio, maybe like 2 hours of cardio on Saturday, maybe an hour and a half of cardio and 30 minutes in the sauna on Saturdays. Saturdays are gonna just be for sweating and the heart, you know? And so that's what I'll focus on Saturday. Sunday will be a nice full recovery day. And so by Monday, nothing should be sore, nothing should be hurt. And then I can take fresh shoulders and again, slowly work them. And hopefully doing this over a long enough period of time will help me heal and help me come back stronger, and then I can get bigger. Right now I weigh about 190 pounds. So we'll see how much I lose over time. So I'll be paying attention to my weight just about every time I go into the gym, and I'll definitely be looking at my physique and you know, making sure that I'm losing weight. And if I'm not losing weight, maybe I'm losing fat, and by some magic I'm still gaining some muscle in a caloric deficit, which they say is impossible, but maybe I'm not in as much of a caloric deficit as I think. I don't really know what my maintenance calories is. I'm just kind of hoping 1800 is a deficit, but I'll be able to tell over time. If I'm kind of staying stagnant and it's been a month, you know, well, maybe drop 1600 calories, you know, 100 to 200 calories off, and see what that does. But for now, 1800 is where I'm starting. And yeah, did not see this coming. I thought I'd be just trying to pack on muscle for the foreseeable future, but I guess when you don't work out for a long time and you do a lot of sitting and not a lot of moving, and your body starts to deteriorate, you can't just pick that broken thing up and think it's gonna work 100%. But luckily, we're not a thing, we're not machines. My body, I do believe our bodies can heal itself if given the right tools to do so. And by tools, you know, I'm hoping nutrition, exercise, and you know, mental clarity will aid in my body recovering a little bit faster. And you know, if getting shredded is a byproduct of this health journey, then that's nice, but it's nothing I'm going to like aim for. I'm not really interested in being super shredded as of right now. I mean, that just seems difficult to maintain, being shredded all the time. But I do believe being in a caloric deficit will help me just become more metabolically healthy. Two, it's gonna definitely limit how much processed foods I eat, because most of those 1800 calories are gonna come from meat sources, eggs, rice, and fruit, with the occasional, you know, dirty chai like I did today. But you know, nothing compared to what I was doing before with cookies and cakes and fast food. I mean, it's not like I was super fat, but I definitely was not eating right. And you know, if we're talking about energy, I don't think any of that food would supply me with proper energy. So we'll see how this goes long-term wise. But yeah, I'm probably just gonna stick to a pretty simple diet during this, you know, ground beef, white rice, white jasmine rice. I don't know if that makes much of a difference. White jasmine rice with fruit, spinach, broccoli, and the occasional coffee. So we'll see how this goes. 190 now, and we'll see within the next 2 weeks how much weight, if any, I lose. And hopefully I do start feeling better as time progresses and there's less processed crap in my body. Yeah, so I'm excited for this new chapter, for this unexpected chapter of an injury and stomach forced cutting session. I need a new phone. My whole front camera is cracked, and so that's why most of these videos are blurry. You know, it's an iPhone. It's supposed to have like a nice camera, but when you crack your screen and you're a little irresponsible, this is kind of what you get. So I should be getting a new phone soon, and the video quality should be a little bit better later on, but for now this will do. Yeah, tomorrow, chest day, I will be back making these videos every workout. I just I'm not sure if I'll do them on the Saturday cardio days, so it'll just be 4 videos a week, you know, my 4 workout days with a weight update and just how I've been doing on tracking my calories. And it's a nice little journal for myself, you know, nice little extra motivation, a nice little extra thing I can add to the list of things I want to do. And, you know, if I want to make these videos, I have to work out. So it's kind of like, it'll help each other. I think making these videos will help me stay motivated and stay focused, as well as, you know, just keeping track of everything. I'm a very poor tracker. I don't really write things down. I don't really, you know, monitor everything as much as I should, but maybe these videos will help me change that. So see you guys tomorrow, chest day, and you know, nothing crazy, like chest day. Hopefully enough time, my shoulders will be back, and we can really make some gains then. But for now, let's just get healthy, lose some fat, and move forward. Peace.